When I started getting consistent, going to the gym every day, my main issue was that I would not hit legs. As cliche as it is, I would not hit legs. I would do push and pull, and I'd neglect my legs completely because I didn't want to. And I thought my legs were strong enough. Like, I looked down at my quads, my calves, and I'm like, yeah, I got big quads and big calves, so there's no need for me to do it. Next thing I know, a month later, I'm in powerlifting, and my bench is the same as my squat. My bench is the exact same as my squat, and that pissed me off. This really angered me, and for some of us, it can be aggravating if you have an experience like this. Like, sometimes that we want to start going into the gym, but we can't stay consistent. We can't go every single day, or we just can't muster up the courage to step in for the first time. You may just make excuses, think that you look fine, think that you don't need to waste the time. You don't look fine. No, you need to get to the gym because it will make you feel so much better. Think of how your parents may see you. They may see you as this low-life degenerate in the modern society, while you could be something greater. And that's why I'm going to propose to you how you could be so much greater. If you go down to my community below, I'll personally help you resolve all of the pain, all of the tribulation that you're going through, and I'll help your parents love who you are. I'll help you love the process, and you will be in the gym every single day. Now, gym ego. There's 4 different ways that we can be hurt by our gym ego. And one is by my example, which was limiting certain things. I limited certain exercises, and that stopped me from building the muscle where I should have. If we are already going to the gym, this may be a problem because we might get high ego about one thing, but it just covers up the fact that we don't want to train it. Like, say maybe you think that your shoulders are really big so you don't have to train them, and then you start having bench press problems because you can't get the bar all the way up, but you have a massive chest and you have massive triceps, so there's no reason for that. It's kind of where it kicks in. A big one for most people is that they set the bar way too high, so they'll expect when you go in the gym, you have to do X, you have to do Y, you have to do Z. And if you don't do that, you're making 0 progress. But in reality, if you step into the gym for the first time and you do anything, like I was telling before, I started bringing my brother into the gym. He's lost 20 pounds and he's only done what he's liked. And he has no limiting beliefs to this. He goes in but not thinking that he has to do certain things. He just goes in thinking he has to move some weight and he's going to make progress. It's impressive. It's impressive how this works compared to what everybody else tells us. We also may think that we have to do a certain amount of sets to see a certain amount of progress. So, like, say maybe we're going in. We already think that we have to do, if we want to grow a chest, we have to do chest flies, we have to do bench press, and we have to do push-ups, we have to do incline push-ups, we have to do some reverse fucking bullshit. And then we have to do 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, or else we're not going to see anything. But it's not true. Sometimes you may get in there, muster up the courage to go on one of these exercises, and you'll get 2 good sets out, and you don't want to do another one. You can try to do another one. Usually it's good to start getting this discipline in to do those hard reps, but if the exercise isn't feeling right for you, then do something else that trains the same muscle. And the last limiting belief is that you don't feel that you have to go to the gym. And this is just like personal ego. You think that you look good enough, but you don't. You may think that you don't have the time, but you do. You don't, like, a lot of teenagers our age waste a lot of their time on useless stuff. We have phones, we have, like, just time to chillax and relax. And we use this time not so wisely. While we could be making something great, we do not. If you want to fix your gym ego, then go and start getting consistent and kind of just drop it. Get some ego death. As soon as your ego dies and you go into the gym as someone who's just ready to learn and learn something new there, you're going to start making some insane progress. So you might as well start going there. Trust the process. Because as you keep going, you'll start seeing this progress. Trust me, if you just step into the gym and you start to just move some of the weight, 110%, you are going to make some progress just from that one day. If you step in and do something, you're going to make progress. We don't believe this because of everyone on social media expecting us to do certain things. But it's not true. And we need to slowly start to learn this. So get consistent and drop this ego so you can start taking a different take on what you think of the gym. Thank you.